This is Alec Baldwin, a multi-millionaire worldwide celebrity being humiliated by his own wife on national television and social media. Just in case if you haven't seen this interview, I will show it to you in just a second, but this is not about Alec Baldwin. This is about how emasculated all Western men are now in Western societies, that even a multi-millionaire, even a worldwide celebrity has to stand next to his wife while she's humiliating him publicly as it gets. And let's be very honest here, the only reason she's being interviewed here and anyone is interested in anything that she has to say is just only one reason, which is she is fucking Alec Baldwin.
I feel get that on the show? No, we just cut all that part out.
Cut me out.
Cut you out. When you're trying to make it silly, we cut it out. You know, I think that us trying to every day.
Word for essential in Spanish.
Esencial. Okay.
It let me down.
Yeah. Oh my God, you're distracting me right now.
Sorry.
Like now you're just doing that. Why? Why are you distracting me?
I'm just captivated by your beauty.
You're just distracting me.
You're so
no, but
beautiful.
oh my God, stop! You're annoying me. Stop! It's not cute. No, he's distracting me. So I'm gonna like walk out of this interview. I need the.
Yes, this is where we're at. Well, this is where you are at, men in Western countries. I have escaped. I had enough of that, and I now live in a different country, in a society where men are still very much respected. And by the way, here in Thailand, we just had an earthquake a couple of days ago, probably a week ago by the time you're watching this. And guess who is right now at the site, which I just visited a couple of hours ago, trying to dig the dead bodies of people who died in the collapsed buildings here in Bangkok. Mainly men. There's respect here for that. The same efforts that men put in Western societies, keeping peace, rescuing people, keeping women from anything bad happening to them, running the entire and building the entire infrastructure. And yet this is what the top dog gets, right? This is the treatment that the guy with all the money and fame in the world gets. Imagine what you, a regular Joe Schmo, or someone like me, if I was ever to go back to America, I just cancel my trip there because I really don't want to be there even for 1 second. What kind of lack of respect you're going to get? But let me be very clear here. It is not technically her fault. Yeah, she is a horrible wife, horrible woman, probably horrible human being, but that's not really her fault. It's just like, when a shitty little child running around and causing, chaos in the restaurant or a grocery store. It's not that child's fault. It's the parent's fault. In this case, it is the man's fault. It's Alec Baldwin's fault for tolerating this. This is not the first time it happened. I guarantee you that's why she's so comfortable with it. It is not the first time. He has taken this up his ass over and over and over again. The first time a woman disrespects you, you should leave immediately. In my case, a lot of times, especially in America, 90% of my first dates, I would cancel pretty much before I even saw the girl because she would be running late and didn't tell me and was disrespecting my time. Or even the way women communicate nowadays, Western women, shows disrespect. You should leave. He didn't. She treated him like shit from the very beginning and he took it. And he doesn't have to. A lot of you have. A lot of you have to take this. Otherwise, you will never see a vagina ever again. I'm sorry. Unless you pay for it, which is actually not a bad way around this. But this needs to stop if we want to have any respect from women and from other men, honestly. I honestly have very low respect for Western men because I don't have any respect for Alec Baldwin. Just after watching this, I thought he would be the alpha dog. I barely know. He's a little chihuahua. But this needs to stop, and it has to stop with men. You have to stop tolerating the disrespect from women, and you first need to even identify it. Most of you cannot even identify when a girl is disrespecting you. When she's running late and not telling you, she's disrespecting your time. Leave. You can give her 5 or 10 minutes, but leave. A lot of men who, even here in Thailand that I talk to about what happens when the girl is running late on a date without letting the man know, they go like, what's a big deal? She's probably busy. She probably had, whatever. And they're already becoming apologists for the shitty behavior of the very people who are disrespecting them. And never even it's hitting their brains that they're being disrespected. This whole channel is about essentially waking men up, Western men everywhere in the world, so they understand how to recognize disrespect and how to make sure to never allow that to happen. It's a long way for all of us. It's a long way because a lot of men have no clue that it's ever this is even bad. A lot of men watch this interview and go like, she's funny, No, this is not funny. But if you don't want to deal with this anymore, do what I did. Come here to the societies that still respect men, Southeast Asia, South America, Africa, whichever country you pick, and I will help you. Go to the millionmanproject.com. That's where I will help you pick the country, move, create your amazing new life, and do whatever it is that you want with it. Want to meet an amazing traditional girl? Got it. You want to be respected as a man? Got it. You want to have great health care and pretty much no crime? Got that too. I mean, just check it out and change your life, for Christ's sake. Change your life.